first thing I want to say is I really hope this video is less echoey than the last one I uploaded. The life update was actually the first video I ever filmed in this room, and I think because there's not too much furniture in here and it's hardwood and I don't have a rug down yet, it was really just messing up the acoustics and making it super echoey. So I actually Googled what I could do to fix it, and surprisingly, there are a lot of people that have been Googling this same thing because there were a lot of tips on how you can soften the room, i.e. if you have a tile or hardwood floor, put down a rug, and that will help with when you are filming, help not make it so echoey. Well, I did not have time to go out and buy a rug, but I did have time to strip my bed and carry all of my bedding into this room. So I have sheets and blankets and pillows everywhere, and I am hoping that that is going to soften the room because I thought it would take too many cotton balls to fill up the floor. But that was my first thought. Like, I thought, like, if I wanted to soften something, like cotton balls and marshmallows are pretty much the first thing that you go to. So like stuff in the brow, like put a little cotton ball in there. Yeah, no, just me. Okay. So I went shopping today with Elle, and I want to show you what I got because that is what you do in a haul video. You go shopping and then you come home and you talk about what you bought. But I didn't just buy myself stuff. I bought you guys some stuff as well. So I spent more money than I probably should have today, but I'm justifying it in my mind because I'm like, well, part of it is for my friends. So like, it's not just for me. So I'm gonna get started on the haul. There is going to be multiple giveaways in this video. There's gonna be one you can enter through here on YouTube, one on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. So I'm going to write down all the rules in the bottom bar below and how you enter each section of the giveaway, because I feel like if I was to talk through that in this video, it would take such a long time to get through, just like the rule portion of it, or like how to enter. So I'm going to start off with the first place I went, which was obviously Sephora, because that is like my first stop every time I go to the mall. I had a really fun day with Elle today, by the way. We went to lunch and then we went shopping together, and it was really fun. So I went into Sephora excited mainly for these three products. I really wanted the Modern Renaissance palette. I wanted the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Face Base Face Primer, and then I wanted the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. They didn't have the Modern Renaissance palette. They didn't have the Bobbi Brown product, but they did have the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. So this is something that you spray on your face after you've done your foundation, but before you do any like of your eye products, because they say that it can make it run a little bit, and it is going to give you dewier, fresh, healthier looking skin. And Elle uses this and she says it's great, and I've seen a lot of other beauty gurus use this on YouTube and Instagram, and I always think it looks really good. So I wanted to get it to try and use it for myself, and I also got you guys one. So whoever wins the Sephora section of the giveaway is going to get this as one of their products. There are a few other things I got for you from here as well. Yeah, that is how you speak English. Okay, so this is the first product I got for myself and I got for you. Then I got the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. This has been a dry shampoo that I've really been liking lately, and it is supposed to be, this is what someone at Sephora told me a while back when I got it for the first time. They said that this is actually one of the only dry shampoos that actually cleanses your hair. A lot of them will absorb the oil and make your hair look more clean and smell more clean, but this is actually like dry shampoo, like it's actually cleaning your hair. What the difference is, I don't exactly know. It might be like a marketing gimmick, but it worked on me because this is my third bottle of it and I do really like it. So this is what I've been using for dry shampoo. I grabbed one of those. Then I got, I believe this brand is called Bossia, but I always pronounce it wrong and everyone always types it in the comments. They're like, this is how you say it, and they type it like in the way I could pronounce it, and I'm always like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And then I always go back and say Bossia, and I know that's not gonna be right. But this is the Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. So this is a makeup remover that is one that you put on dry skin and then you massage it in and you wash it off, and it helps just break down all of the makeup and it doesn't leave any oily residue. So I've been using the Bioderma water to take off my makeup before I cleanse my skin, but I wanted something new. Sometimes I just like getting new skincare products to like re-inspire me to wash my face every morning and night. I know that sounds weird, but like when I spend money on new products, I feel like I have to use them. So that is another product I got. And then another skincare product, which is another repurchase, is the Amore Pacific or Amore Pacific. I know I always say these names wrong, and you guys always correct me and tell me how to say it, and then I get it wrong again. I think this is the Amore, it's Amore. Is that the pizza song? I have no idea. But this is the Treatment Enzyme Peel. So this is a botanical exfoliator, and what this does is it getting too dark to film in here? I hope not. The sun is setting, and I'm like, don't set on me yet. This is the Treatment Enzyme Peel, and this is one of my absolute favorite products. I've been using this for a while now. It's made it in a lot of my favorites videos, and I was out, so I needed to get some more. I use this every other morning in the shower. What it is a powder that you go ahead and get your hands wet, which they typically already are, because if you're in the shower, like, shouldn't they be wet already? Yes. And then you pour until it stops pouring, and there's some sort of measuring device in this bottle that only lets you pour out the amount you need for each face wash, scrub, morning thing. So there's like some sort of thing that like stops it, and then the next time you flip it over, it goes again the exact same amount. It's really good because it's pre-measured and you're not using too much, and it's the perfect amount that you need. So you make it into kind of like a paste in your hands, and then you massage it onto your skin for 30 to 45 seconds, rinse it off with water, and I swear it is the best exfoliator that I've ever used. I know everyone raves about Exfoliate. I do love that one. There are a lot of other ones that people love. This one is my favorite, though. It is a little more expensive. I think it was like $60, but I really, really do love that. The next thing I got is the Becca Luminous Blush. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Snapdragon. Now I thought this was Becca by Jaclyn Hill, and I thought I was like supporting another YouTuber, but now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't say Jaclyn Hill anywhere, everywhere. What is wrong with my English today? Doesn't say Jaclyn Hill anywhere, so I'm thinking it's just the Becca Cosmetics, but this is the blush color. I think it is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. So it's called Snapdragon, and I tried it on my hand in the store, and I was just like, okay, well, I have to have that, and since I have to have that, I think you have to have that, so we both get one of these. How about limb apples? So I try to get things, I feel like if I would get you guys something for like skincare or something like that, a lot of people are really picky and they already have what they want to use, and I don't know your skin type and stuff, so I tried to stick to things that are pretty universal that I'm getting as the giveaway stuff. The next thing I got was another thing that I needed just in my life as a restock. So this is the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder for your under eyes, and I've been using this since fall of 2010, so I've been using this for over 5 years. I've probably bought like at least, I'd say, 7 or 8 of them. I feel like I've bought so many of these, but I've been using it ever since, and this is what I use to set my under eye concealer, and it makes it not crease, not go anywhere. It kind of brightens it up, but it doesn't give you that flash of white if you're taking flash photography. You know how sometimes you see people that just have like straight up white underneath your eyes and you're like, whoa? Yeah, that doesn't do that. So I got one for me. Again, I got one for you. So I hope whoever wins the little Sephora gift side of things in the giveaway is excited about that. I also got the Boscia Oil Free Nightly Hydration. This is a night cream. I've been using my nighttime sleep mask, but I feel like on nights when I do a hydrating mask, like a sheet mask, and then I rub that into my skin, putting the sleep mask on over top of it is just a little too thick and too much. So I wanted a nighttime moisturizer for days when I do a sheet mask that isn't a sleep mask. So that will make sense if you watched my updated skincare routine. By the way, I haven't done my nails, and I just want to say, like, I'm one of those people that feels naked when they haven't done their nails. Like, my mom feels naked if she doesn't have earrings on. She feels like she's not quite ready for the day yet. I feel like that if I don't have my nails done. So I know I just called a lot of attention to it, but like, let's not talk about it. Okay, and then I got 2 other things from Sephora. The first one is a set of tweezers, because I swear there is gonna be a pile of tweezers that I find one day, because I buy tweezers all the time and I can never find them. Same thing with measuring tapes. If you follow me on Twitter, you know what I'm talking about with that. There is something wrong with me and measuring tapes. Like, I can't keep up with them. There are just certain things, bobby pins are one of them, like I just can't keep up with them. Tweezers are one. I lose them all the time. I don't know where they are, but I'm gonna find a big pile of them one day. And when I do, I'm gonna be happy, because I would like to have more tweezers, so I stopped buying them. But I bought a new pair of the Tweezerman tweezers. Then I got you a beauty blender. So I actually just purchased a new one of these recently for myself, so I didn't need a new one. I've been kind of good about keeping up with cleansing it, and I feel like it's still fresh, but I thought you can always use a new beauty blender, so I got you guys one, and I got the black just because that's my favorite color, because I feel like it gets the most clean looking when you keep cleaning it. The pink one, and I know there's like a nude colored one, those just, I feel, look more dirty even if you just washed them than the black one. So if you win the Sephora giveaway side, you will get the Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder, the blush, the face mist, and a fresh beauty blender. So I will put, like I said, everything for how you enter down in the description bar below. The next store I went to is another Stripe bag, and I hit up Henry Bindle, which is one of my favorite stores. I swear I cannot get enough of this. But the first thing that I got was this travel makeup brush kit, which is like so cool. So I actually thought about getting this for one of you guys as well, but I also feel like a lot of people already have like the way they organize their brushes and everything, and if you don't travel a lot, I don't think this is necessary at all. I mean, even if you do travel a lot, it's not necessary, but it is a good luxury that I like. On this side, it flips up and it has a mirror, and then underneath this, you have a ton of little compartments that you can put makeup brushes as well as any eyeliners or lip liners or any small products. And then on this side, I am going to put any of my bigger brushes that won't fit in here, and my beauty blender, and any brushes and tools, my tweezers, things like that, that I need for when I travel. So I travel a lot. Like I said, this isn't gonna be how I store my makeup brushes just for every day. This is gonna be something that I use just when I travel, and I didn't know if it was exactly something that someone else would really appreciate as much. So instead, I found this for one of you guys. So we are going to have a friendship bracelet, and it is gonna be me and you, and I am really excited about this. So it is a hand chain, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. So if you can see, it is one of the hand chains that you go ahead and you put it through one of your fingers. I like to do the middle finger, and then you actually clasp, it'll be hard for me to do it on my own, but you clasp the bracelet part around, and then you have this pretty hand chain on. I thought it would be so cute for me and like one of my viewers to have a friendship bracelet together, and a really nice one, not just, you know, like random Forever 21 bracelets. So I know you might think like I could get all the Sephora stuff, or I could get this one bracelet, but this was $98 for one of these bracelets. So I got myself one, and then yours is actually gift wrapped for you. So someone is going to win one of these. I don't know what is wrong with my speaking today. I also couldn't resist myself, and I got Teddy and Mochi a little toy. It is a Henry Bindle pig, and listen. Can you hear that? It's like super low. At first I didn't think it was making any noise. I was like, where's the squeaker in this? And then the music kind of dipped down while it was like changing songs, and I heard like a little oink oink, and I was like, okay, Teddy and Mochi will freak out over this. And I've never really gotten like a designer dog toy because they just like chew and slobber on it, but you have to admit this thing is flipping cute. So when I was at Henry Bindle's, they were also having a little giveaway. So if you spent enough money, which I did, you would get this free drawstring backpack. So this is just a canvas tote backpack that has the Bindle stripes and then is rimmed in some olive green, which is one of my favorite colors. And I thought this would be really, really nice just to throw a pool towel in and some sunscreen and head to the pool or the beach. I thought that would be kind of a good carry-all bag or for traveling and stuff. So I was excited about that. It may or may not have been the incentive for me to go over the price and maybe get my dogs a dog toy, but I'm just saying I was excited about this. So then I went over to Bloomingdale's and I went up to the Bobbi Brown counter and I was like, okay, listen. So I went to Sephora because I really wanted to get your vitamin face base, and they were all sold out, and they were like, we've been sold out of this for a while. I was like, please tell me that you have one. And she was like, okay, we are not only sold out, but Bobbi Brown is sold out. Like the company in and of itself is sold out. It doesn't have any to ship to the counters or to the Sephoras. And they were like, we've been told it's only gonna be like 2 to 4 more weeks, but this product is like the #1 rated face primer on all of the internet right now. And I'm like, okay, but I need it. So I'm like, do you think I could just get like a sample of it from like the tester so I can just try it and like see if I need to be put on a wait list to like come back and get it? And she was like, yeah, let me just check and make sure we're out of stock. And I was like, Okay, I mean, if all of Bobbi Brown is out of stock, you're probably out of stock, but you know, I'll let you go check. In my mind, I was like sending positive vibes and I was like beaming over to her. I was like, you will find one, you will find one, you will find one, you will find one, you will find just one for me. What did she do? She found one for me. So the vitamin enriched face base is all mine now. It is also the grounds now, but I was so excited and she was like, oh, wait, I not only have one, I have two. So I was like, I'll take them both. So I bought one for me and I bought one for you. So I am very excited about this. I cannot wait to wake up tomorrow morning, have my coffee, take my shower and do my makeup and see if it lives up to the hype, and you guys get to do the same because one of you is going to win this product, and I'm really excited about that. So while I was there, she also gave me a sample of a face mask, and then I also got a new Clé de Peau concealer because I've been out of this for a really long time, and it's one of those products that's really expensive, so I don't splurge on it too much. I've been kind of using some other concealers, but I haven't had it in a long time, and every time I use it, I'm always like, dang, that covered up that pimple so well. So I decided to get it again, and I'm in the color beige. So it is the second to palest. There's ivory and then beige, and I am beige. So I went ahead and got that. Again, this isn't really something I can get one of you guys because I don't know what color to get you, but someone is going to get the vitamin enriched face base, which I'm so excited to use tomorrow. I just can't get over it. And I was so excited that they had it. I was like, how can you say that all of Bobbi Brown is out of stock if you have two? I also got a new pair of jeans from Bloomingdale's. They are the Rag & Bone jeans that I absolutely love. There are only a few kind of jeans that I go back and forth between wearing. Rag & Bone, I love American Eagle jeans as well, which is like one of those things, like one's way more expensive than the other, but I do really love American Eagle jeans, but the Rag & Bone ones are just my absolute favorite, and my last ones may or may not have split, like on the butt. So they didn't split on the butt like where the center seam is on the butt. They split right here on the side, and I don't know if my butt just got really big or if I gained a lot of weight because I just did, but like this seam right here from the back pocket where it like goes, it just split and it was just like butt cheek. That's all you could see. It was just butt cheek where the pocket should be. So I know you can probably get it fixed, but I also took it as a sign that like maybe I needed a different size, and like maybe I didn't want to admit that, but I did get a different size and they do fit really well. So I mean, part of me wants to like go to the gym and make this, you know, stop, and the other part of me wants to just enjoy my jeans and my ice cream and sit there with the buttons undone. I mean, to be honest, there's one or the other. Then the very last thing I got is this Rebecca Minkoff bag. So I feel like, to be honest, I'm a little over the mini Mac, or the Mac bags. I feel like every single girl has it. It's kind of like okay, I have to start off by saying something that every single girl has is not gonna make me not want it, because I am that every single girl. Like the Michael Kors watch, that sort of thing. That's how I feel about the Rebecca Minkoff bags. But I decided to get this bag. So I showed this to Elle and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. I like it so much more than just the standard Rebecca Minkoff Mac bag, which is just like a staple for everyone now. But I was like, I feel like it looks a little more classy, a little more ladylike. I just personally like it better. And so I showed it to her and she was like, yeah, it's gorgeous, but like, how many little black bags do you have? And I was like, I don't know, like 7. And she was like, and how many do you need? And I was like, I don't know, like 8. And she was like, okay, well then like maybe you should get it. So I was thinking about it and I was like, you know, in all honesty, I really don't need it, but I think one of you guys needs it. So I still bought it, but it's just for you. So this is the only thing that I got for one of you guys that I did not also get myself, but it was also the most expensive. So I feel like I really didn't need it for myself. So one of you is going to win this Rebecca Minkoff bag. I went ahead and took the front little like paper off, but I'll leave the handle wrapped up for you guys. So this will be for the YouTube giveaway. I had a great day shopping with Elle. It was so much fun, and I am just happy that I got to sit down and talk to you guys. Like I said, I hope it's not too echoey, and yeah, I will see you guys next video, I guess. And follow me on Twitter if you want to know how I feel about a lot of the products that I got, because I feel like as I try them, I will let you guys know about them. So especially the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, which I'm so excited because I got, and you guys got too. Well, one of you got. So I'm gonna go ahead and go because this video is actually taking me a long time to film. I might slice it down into like a shorter video, but don't be fooled. My English was not working in this video. It's not like I speak another language. It's not like I'm like, oh no, it was just like my French was just coming out. No, I just couldn't form sentences. Like something's wrong with my brain right now. Sometimes I get like that when I sit down to film, and it gets kind of frustrating, to be honest, because I'm like, I know what I want to say to you guys, but I feel like if I don't say it like eloquently, then that's like all the comments are going to be about and stuff. And so I think, I don't know, I think I just need to stop worrying about like what other people think when I'm just rambling and talking and stuff, and just like talk to you guys. And if you want to watch, you can keep watching, and if not, then you don't have to keep watching, you know? Yeah, so that's how I kind of finally got myself to just like sit down and film this video. And I was like, if you're not making sense, like, that's fine. I mean, it's not really fine. Like, there might be something wrong with you, but it's fine. So I think I'm gonna go to Chili's now, wearing my bigger size jeans, and I'm not even mad about it. And I will talk to you guys later, so make sure that you enter all of the giveaways, and I will see you guys next time.